People been talking about it. We just stand here in silence. Can't stop the fire from rising, rising. Oh, oh. People, don't you be afraid. So many innocents slain. This is an era for change, change. And Malcolm's probably turning in his grave. Every shade was beautifully made and powerful. There's so much strength in you and me. Powerful, a breath away from victory. I matter, you matter, we matter. You matter, you matter, we matter. I'm powerful, oh, oh, oh. Powerful, oh, 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 oh. I see a colorful future where skin don't define any human, and stardust the only thing shooting, shooting. Oh, oh. Mothers who bury their child. How can we sit there and hide? Shame comes when all take a stand now. Stand up. Martin's speech still echoes in my brain. Every shade was beautifully made and powerful. Hey, it's so much strength in you and me. Powerful, a breath away from victory. I matter, you matter, we matter. Oh, I matter, you matter, we matter. Oh, powerful, oh, 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 powerful. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? What it do? What it do? What it do? Y'all just hey. What's up, y'all? What's up, everybody? Hope you guys enjoy my version of my favorite song, one of my favorite songs in the mother effing planet. Yo, that's one of my favorite songs. If this song is from Empire. Shout out to Jussie Smollett. He played. If y'all watch Empire, man, y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is, yo. But if you want to hear a full reaction to it, if you want to hear a full reaction to that, then I will give you a full reaction. I will give you a full reaction. So if you do want a full reaction, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And then I do have a reaction channel. So I'm gonna let y'all know that from now I do have a reaction channel. So yeah, so stay tuned. I will do a review on that Empire, because guys, I watched Empire. I didn't watch all of it. I wanted to watch all of it, but I'm gonna watch all of it. But excuse me, because I have other projects I have to do. So anyway, y'all, welcome. We're gonna introduce it real quick. Welcome to Powerful Movements, the podcast that explores the stories behind impactful movements shaping our world today. I'm Danica D. Fresh King, your host and guide on this journey of inspiration and change. Yo, So I'm gonna no. The purpose of this podcast is to educate, elevate, entertain people of all ages, inspire people in any way. And that's the purpose of what this podcast is for. And this podcast is to reach people who need assistance in things of everyday life. That's what we're here for. That's what the show is for. This is what the podcast is for. That's the purpose of what this podcast is for, and I hope you guys, this can help you in your everyday life, and this is to help you to delve. We are going to delve deep into like driving forces, like the individuals and the collective actions that fuel powerful movements across various domains. So we are going to talk about how this podcast came to play. So we're gonna before we go any further. So if you have been watching the podcast, thank you so much for watching the podcast. It means the world to me that you guys are watching the podcast. Thank you. It means the world to me that you guys are watching it. I appreciate all those. So yes, so those of you who have been watching it, thank you. I really appreciate it. Make sure if you all of these is going to be available on Spotify. I haven't got a chance to do it yet, but I'm going to make sure to make it a priority to put all of these on Spotify, so you guys it could be downloadable for you. So I want y'all to know that. So everything that's on here is going to be on Spotify. I'm going to make sure to do that. I'm going to make sure to make time and the effort to put it on for you guys, so you guys could download this way. You could so y'all could be cooking y'all dinner, anything what y'all do while y'all listen to the podcast. So yeah, so I'm gonna be telling you how this podcast come into play, because I know y'all probably wondering the who, the what, the why, the how, the when. You know what I mean? So we're gonna dive deep into it. So I'm gonna tell you the first who exactly inspired this podcast. It was God, the Creator Himself, my grandmother, and my future wife. Those are the three main people who made this platform possible, because it was the Holy Spirit led me to start this platform here. The Holy Spirit and my future wife give me the strength to start this podcast. And if it wasn't for them, I would not be posting up these episodes and this podcast. So those are the main people. Those are the people who are who are the ones that allow me to start this platform, and being able to for them to be inspired by them. And not only that, but the Holy Spirit led me to start this platform, and it was because the Holy Spirit led me. So funny thing, while the Holy Spirit was letting me to start this platform, that's when my future wife is the one that also inspired me to start it. So that's so it happens in divine timing, and that's why everything happens for a reason. Because while the Holy Spirit was telling me this to start this platform, I got inspired by my future wife, who I've met, and she's the reason why I went to so I got both sides. Like God is confirming it through him, and He's confirming it through my future wife. So that's just amazing. So those are the actual people that inspired the making of Powerful Movement Podcast. Because at first it was the Danica Show. It was the Danica Show because I was trying to figure out what to name this podcast, what to name this podcast show, what to name it, and I was trying to debate on what to name it, because I want a perfect name. I want a name that can stick to stick to this podcast. So it was the Danica Show first, and then it went from the Danica Show to I Met My Future Wife Show. So it went from that to The Fresh King something, and then it went to that, and then it went to I Met My Future Wife Show, and then but it's still and I'm gonna tell y'all this, although the name has changed, it has always been the Danica Show, The Fresh King Show, the I Met My Future Wife Show. It will always be that, because they're all linked together. Because you see what I did there? All of them is linked. My name, the Danica Show, the The Fresh King Show. See, everything is in divine timing. Although I was debating, but I was finding a name that could be under the umbrella. And so that's why it's called, the name Powerful came out of nowhere, because that word powerful. Funny thing, my stage name is D Power. It's not yet. My stage name is The Fresh King. That's how I'm known as. I'm also called D Power as well, because I pick out the word power. That's how powerful movements come to play. So that's why because it makes sense, and I'm gonna tell you what that means so y'all can know. The name comes. I'm going to explain to you what that word powerful movement means. What this podcast is about, and I already told you what the podcast is about, but I want to tell you what powerful movements mean. Because of the name change and the thing, they're all connected. So what I did, I pick a name that is pretty much the main name, and under the umbrella that everything is all connected. So that word powerful movement was named for a reason, and the reason I chose it is because the word power, the power means strength. Power means strength. Power, leader, that word power links to those words to leadership, strength, power, resilience. Those are what that word power stands for. Why it's named that, because the word power is linked to leader, warrior. So that's why that word power is in front of it, because it's making power moves, meaning your movement in the power move to making powerful move, making boss moves. That's what powerful movements mean, making boss moves. That word power lead to boss. Funny thing, I have an email called Danica the Boss. That is funny. That's funny. I'm known as Danica the Boss as well. So that's funny. So that's why I said I need a main name that could stand for what the podcast is about. So that's why I use that to name it like that. So it means making boss moves. That's how powerful the word powerful movements come to play. Powerful. Power, strength, leadership, power, and warrior, all that stuff, it's all in that one word. And that word powerful, meaning the word power and full come together, meaning I can achieve it. When the word powerful, achievement, taking action, powerful, taking action. So that's what that word powerful is. To sum it up, is taking action to your dream life. And that's so funny, because I was talking about that. There's a bird just flew right in the window. That is so funny, because the Holy Spirit know that the Holy Spirit is confirmed what it means to me, what the podcast is about. That's crazy. Since I said that bird just go say hey and then go. So anyway, so you see that everything happens for a reason. So the name change makes it have the definition on what the podcast is about. So powerful, taking action, take towards your dream life. So that's why it's named that. And then the word movement, taking action of your dream life. So you gotta make the move in order to achieve your dream life. You gotta make the move to get where you need to be. So that's why that word movement comes from. Powerful movements, meaning taking action towards your gift, taking to action towards your goals. So that's why this podcast, that's why that name is like the main name, because and the umbrella. So the thing is, I Met My Future Wife is still on top. It's still on top because that's actually the name, because there's a website called I Met My Future Wife Show.com. So that is still the name. It's still, but it's still on top. But the name Powerful Movements is there. It's under the umbrella. It is under the umbrella because that name, that what I Met My Future Wife Show is still that, but it's an umbrella. So Powerful Movements is the umbrella. So it's the umbrella to the main name, which is I Met My Future Wife Show. So that's why when we change it, it gives it a uniqueness of what the podcast, what we're sharing, what the message that I'm sharing is about. You know what I mean? So that's what how it came to play. So I talk about the who, and then what we pretty much went to the what. So if you see me looking, I have my notes right here, so I will know, so I won't forget what I say. So okay, we talk about the who, and we talk about the objective on what this podcast is about. We talk about the objectives and the message that we want to reach to the world is to help people discover their authentic self and to give people confidence, to give people, because we're going to go through different things. We're going to go through stage fright. You have many people who has a part with public speaking. So that's why this platform, this show is going to help you achieve that. So this podcast is to share the message to the world. So that's what this podcast is about, is to be able to share the message so you guys could help you with your daily life. Okay. So we went through the who, the what, and the when. So the when is, and you see, as I just said it before, everything happens for a reason, in divine timing. Because funny thing, guys, it was 10 years, I think it was 10 years ago, 10 years ago, I started a podcast. I did a podcast, but it was on Blog Talk Radio, right? And then that was it. And then I stopped doing podcasts, and I didn't, because I thought it was like being motivated, and I know I am motivated to do it, but I stopped it because I was people, like, from my family members. And my family members said that, oh, I can't do it. I can't this. I can't do this. I can't do that. You ain't got no ambition. My own people, the family who I know, who think that, you know what I mean, they said, yeah, I do have any ambition. I can't do. And then that's what stopped me from continuing doing the podcast. And then all of a sudden, then the Holy Spirit bring it back, and that's how God came into play. So I need to continue it. Funny thing, God was leading me back to the podcast platform. My future wife who I've met, has given me an idea to start start a podcast because my future wife said something that made me want to start the podcast. Because, as I said, everything happens for a reason. Because while God was telling me that, my future wife gave me the strength to start it. So it was God and my future wife and my grandmother. You know what I mean? So yeah. So that's where everything comes. So that's the strategy on how it happened. So, and yeah. And I'm going to give you the why. Okay. So as I said, the reason why Powerful Movements podcast exists, and I said it before, is to help people in their daily lives on how to navigate the world, how to reach the success, how to get to that point in life, how to get to it, how to navigate through the world. So that is why we are doing this. That's why we're doing this, to get to that point, to motivate you guys and to give y'all the confidence and elevate you guys and educate you guys and inspire you guys, so you guys could be able to use that type of skill and help you to discover your true authentic self. So that is why this platform exists, because this started in March 11, 12, and the anniversary just passed, and I'm going to be doing an anniversary video, and I'm going to do the anniversary video. I'm going to be working on that as well, and I will be posting it on this platform as an episode. We're going to put it in. I'm going to put it in so you guys could, yeah, I'm going to let you guys know that. No, and I want you guys to know this, that we are at Powerful Movement Podcast. We care about you. We understand your needs, what you need. We understand you. We care. We see you. We feel you. We understand you, and that is what this platform is about. And this platform is a safe space. It's a safe space. And you guys can talk, can share whatever you need to share. Whatever you need to share, you can share it. Because we don't judge. I don't judge. We on this area, we don't judge people at all. We care about you regardless of who you are, and it doesn't matter who you are. We care about your needs and and that's what we do. We care about you, and that's the beauty on what Powerful Movements Podcast is about. So if you guys like what you have heard so far, and you want to be able to support this platform, we could move from this area to a bigger place. And in order to make that happen, you guys, if you want to be able to fund our project, because the goal is to go into a bigger place where we could have an area where we can have a place where we can do podcasts. So I want you guys to if y'all like what you hear on what this podcast is about, feel free to give this video a thumbs up. And also, if you're feeling blessed and you are feeling encouraged, if you're feeling encouraged to help make this dream a reality, then it can be achievable. Because the goal for this podcast is to have a place, a step. But we're not going to jump big. We're going small at a pace. So once we get a place, and all of what you want to bless us with, that funds is going to go to put the podcast in where it's to put the podcast where it could be something, because our vision for the podcast is a place that is big, that has a podcast area, other areas in there as well, not just the podcast, other YouTube channels that would be filmed in that area, in different areas. So the fun. So if you are blessed, if you decide to bless this podcast, Powerful Movements Podcast, don't worry. And I'm going to tell you this, guys. You will not be, I'm trying to get that word. You will not regret it. You will not regret it, because the funds that you decide to donate or bless us, or however you say it, that funds are going to go towards, so we can get a big area where we can film, we can do music video and all that kind of stuff, all that can be achievable, all that can be put together. So yes. So alright. So okay. So here's another thing I want to share with you guys about, is that we, on this podcast, we will be having guests on our podcast. We'll be having guests on our podcast. We're going to have guests with, so I'm going to be interviewing different people. We're going to be, and people who you know, I will be interviewing them, and people who you don't know, so I want you guys to hear people's story and where they came from. So that's the goal. What this show is about, is to hear stories, people's stories, and on their background and how they get to where they are. And so that's the goal, that we're gonna to let it reach to that point. So be able to do that, and to have people on this platform so they could talk about their stories, and we could help them achieve it. We could help, because the goal that I want to do is to help people regardless of who they are. So if they're going through anything, they need housing, we could provide it for them. We could help them. We could provide one that the Powerful Movement Podcast can provide it for them, and we have our resources to help other people. So that's why we will be having guests on our show. We're gonna be having guests, and that's the goal that we're thinking about reaching. You know what I mean? So because we want to be able to hear what people go through, so we can help them to a point, so we can help them regardless of who they are. We can help them. Okay, and they can be able to, as I said, they can share their background, their journey, and who inspired them. We're gonna about the challenges they go through. We're gonna go. So that's why. So if you want me to interview you, doesn't matter who you are, and you want to be a part of the show, you want to be a part of the podcast, there is a link down in the description below where you can go on, hit that link. Where it says you can be a part of the show, be a part of the podcast. Hit that link, and it will take you to the thing, and you fill it out, and then tell me a topic you want to talk about, and then I will ask you questions based on what you provide. And also, I did create a personality test, so this will help you. So it will help you. So it could help me ask you questions regardless of, so there's a personality test that I've created, so I want you to hit that link as well, and fill out that personality test that I've created. And once you fill it out, I'm going to use that and use it with a topic to align, and be able to ask you questions based on what you need to know, and what I'm going to ask you on. So yeah, so that's what the guests is going to be doing. So the purpose, yeah, okay. Okay, so I'm going to be giving you the mission on what mission and the objectives of the movement. So the purpose, hold on a minute. The purpose of powerful movements, and I did create a website for that. I create a website about powerful movements, and that is going to link is going to be that down in the description below, where you say Powerful Movements Podcast website. I'm going to be link it down below as we speak, and yes, and I'm going to give you the mission of what Powerful Movements Podcast is about. Let me pull up real quick. I got it on my notepad. Hold on. And it's also on the website as well too. So either one. So I'm just pull up in my notepad. Okay. So Powerful Movements. Okay, we are based on the website, based on my notes. Okay, the Powerful Movements Podcast is to amplify your conversations, and to amplify it and see what you need help in, and we could give you the resources and lead you to where you need to be. We also, if you decide you want to have your own podcast or whatever it is, and you want to have your own podcast, I can help you with that as well. I can help you with your podcast as well. So that's another thing. I can help you with that. And not just only that, the Powerful Movements Podcast, as I said, we are all about elevation. We're all about elevating. We could elevate people. We could elevate your listening experience. We could help you in different areas. You know, we could uncover what this podcast show is. You're gonna uncover hidden truths and untold stories with every episode, and I want you guys to join us for a journey into the profound. So because this podcast, we're gonna interview different people, regardless of what people who are in a relationship, people who are single. I'm gonna have guests who are either single, married, or not. We're going to have both. We're going to interview them, and we're going to understand what it's like to be single, what it's like to be married, or if they're in a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship, or we're going to go through every source of relationship. We're going to go through romantic relationships, and we're going to go through friendship relationships. We're going to have guests on, and we're going to talk about about being single and being married, and we're gonna go into that as well. So as I said, our thing is going to be on Spotify. So I want you guys to know that. So I want you to tune in to our podcast, where we talk about everything that you have on your mind. The podcast will give you the answer to. We are going to be partnering different. We have a partnership with Logo Ipsum. We have our partnership, Logo Ipsum. We have so many places we're going to partner with. We want to partner with different brands, places, all that kind of stuff. And that's the beauty of it. And I'm just grateful we're gonna have our collaborations, all that kind of. We're gonna have clients. We're gonna have different collaborations, all that kind of stuff. Our goal is to be able to collaborate with different people all over the world, so we can offer services to you guys and what y'all need to hear. So we do have podcasting services. We offer podcasting services. We could help you have your we can help you have your professional audio editing. We can help you with audio editing. So if you want to be able to have your own podcast, we could help you with audio editing. We can help you edit your podcast. We can pick what platform you want to be on and all that kind of stuff. We will help you with a customized podcast artwork. We will help you. What we'll do, we will talk to you and see what your goal is and what color scheme. That's why that is there. The personality test that I've created is there for, and that's what it's there for. So we can see and there's going to be more, but yeah. And also, our services, we do podcast launch strategy. We will give you strategies on how to launch your podcast, because yes, we're going to give you that. It's not as easy as it sounds. Yeah, one thing, everybody can do podcast. Yeah, everybody can, but you got to put in the work. You got to put in the work, because if you don't put the work, you got to do the strategy the right way. You got to put in the work. And the last thing, the second to last thing we're going to do is podcast content creation. We will help you have content. We'll have you have content. We will help you with that. We'll help you see where you want to put your podcast on. We will recommend you. We're going to recommend you what's the place you could put your podcast on, and we could help you with special effects. We could help you with have special effects to your podcast, and how well you want to invest into yourself. And the last one we do is not the second to last one. Sorry about that. We offer guest booking assistance. Yes, guys, we offer guest booking assistance. We will help you book guests on your show. We will do that. That's what the Powerful Movements is, to help you to get guests. Help you to get guests on your show. So if the Holy Spirit is telling you that you want to start a podcast, if you're being led to start a podcast, then that's when we're gonna assist you. We're gonna assist you with doing guest booking, how to have guests booked on your show. And the last thing that we will help you with our services, help you track your analytics and performance. We're going to help you track analytics and performance to see what it's performing. So that's what it is. Those are the services we offer. Now, I broke it down on the pricing on how it goes. The basic podcasting package. The basic podcast package is $99 per episode. $99 per episode. And in it, this one is perfect for starting out. This is perfect for starting out. So if you're starting out as a podcaster, this is the package for you. It includes recording and basic editing and special effects, not sound effects, special effects. That's for the basic podcasting packaging. The popular package is the standard podcasting package, and that is $249 per episode. And this is a popular one for some reason. Now, in this package, it is great for growing podcasters. I will help you grow your podcast. I will help you grow your podcast. It includes advanced editing and sound effects as well. So this is a combination of the basic podcasting package, including the standard podcasting package. So this one is going to come. If you want the standard podcasting package, you will receive the basic podcasting package, including the standard podcasting package. It is going to be the same price. It's not going to be $99. So however, it's not going to be that, because it's going to be the price that's in the standard. Now, the third package is the premium podcasting package. So this premium podcasting package includes the basic package, the standard podcasting package, and it's going to include all three of them in. So if you choose the premium podcasting, you will get the other two, including this one. And in the premium podcasting packaging, this is a top tier package with full production, premium sound design, and promotion assistance. We're gonna help you with that. We're gonna give you all of that: full production, premium sound design, and promotion. So we'll help you promote, we'll help you all of that. And then on the website there is a video of me where I talk about cybersecurity. I am certified in cybersecurity as well. So if you want to protect your laptop or it could be a laptop, your phone, and you need somebody who's a professional that can help you, so nobody cannot come into your phone. And if you need, then I will be able to provide that service for you. I will work with you according to your budget. And so I have 5 certifications. So I'm going to put that certifications on the website. I will be doing that. I will put it on the website for 5 of them. And there is a way to book my services on the website. You go to scroll down and click on the schedule. You're going to see book my service. You're going to hit book my services, and you're going to hit the day you want. You want to hit the day you want to, and then that's when you send the funds to the thing to pay for it, and then you're good to go and we will start the process. So we do have some okay. Aiden says Powerful Moments podcast is fantastic. Their content is insightful and engaging, and the hosts are knowledgeable and charismatic. I thoroughly enjoy listening to their podcasts and their episodes. Thank you, Powerful Moments Podcast, for providing such valuable content. You're welcome, Aiden. Now, there is also frequently answered questions. If you see the word podcast YouTube channel, on the top it is going to take you to the podcast YouTube channel. It's going to take you to, if you press that word, if you're on the website and you see the word listen now, you hit it, it's going to take you to the podcast show. And yeah. So the next thing is we're going to go into the frequent answered questions. I know you want to answer what equipment do I use? Okay, so we utilize professional microphones. I do have a professional microphone. I have a microphone in my bag and all that kind of stuff. And audio editing software, which I do have on my laptop software to ensure high quality recordings. The second one is how long is a typical podcast episode? Well, it really depends. We have our podcast episodes range from 30 to 60 minutes, depending on it depends on what the topic is about and the format. That's what it do. The next question you might be asking yourself is, can you help with podcast hosting? Yes, we do. We can assist with podcast hosting services to make sure your episodes reach your audience effectively. The next one you probably will be asking is, do you offer podcast editing services? We provide comprehensive podcast editing services to enhance the sound quality and overall listening experience. The next question you're probably asking yourself is, can you help with podcast promotion? Absolutely, definitely. We offer podcast promotion services to help increase your visibility and attract more listeners. And the last question you probably might be asking yourself is, do you provide podcast script writing? Yes, we do. We will help you write your script for your podcast. We will help you write your script for your podcast if you chose to So we will help you with that. We will help you. We will provide that. So this is a part of the premium and this is a part of the premium and the standard. Only the standard and the premium we did with podcast script writing. Only that. And yeah. And if you want to get in touch with us, you scroll down. There is a section that says "Get in Touch." And this is where you put your name, your email, and your message, and you can reach out to myself, and I will respond to you. So, pretty much easy. It's pretty much easy. As I said, you can contact. You want to send us an email? Just hit that three thing on the side on your right. Hit it. You're going to see the word is going to pop up, and you're going to say contact us. You hit it, and it's going to take you over to the email where you can email the us on there. You go email, yeah. So yeah, so that's that, guys. So we went over, and also there's one last thing I want to say. There is hours on there. So right now, on there it says we are open right now, and we are actually open. I know it says 8 to 5, but this is the first era of we're going to first, and then the second shift is going to be, I'm going to put that in on this platform here as well. I'm going to put it probably on the blog post and all that kind of stuff, so you could see it. So yeah. So we went over a bit. We went over all of what you guys need to know. And we will be working on new stuff. So if you have any questions or comments, shoot us an email. That email is going to be down below. It's powerfulmovementspodcast@gmail.com. So yes, where you can email us on there. Just go on the website, email us, and take it from there. And yeah, so we went over a lot. We discussed everything that's on my list right here, what I'm supposed to tell you guys. I'll tell you about that. Okay. So the next one I want to share with you guys, if you want to become a volunteer with us, there is a volunteer agreement. We do have a volunteer agreement. We're going to be working on a volunteer agreement if you want to be able to volunteer your services. Because guys, what that means is you will be able to be hired. I'm gonna tell you this: just because you're a volunteer is okay, because we're gonna collect the monitor the hours, and they're based on the hours, and then if you have performed admirably, then I will say, okay, you are fit to work in this area. So when I mean volunteer, it's not like you. It's gonna help. And you can put it on your resume as well. So yes, guys. So we're actually working on a volunteer agreement, and there's gonna be a volunteer application. So I'm going to be work on those two important things, so you could be a part of that. And if you want to be an intern. If you want to be an intern for Powerful Movement Podcast, there is going to be an internship agreement and an application for you guys, so that all of that is going to be on. I will let you guys know when that is up. Make sure to follow us on social media. Make sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok and the Facebook area, on any other social media platform. So anyway, so thank you guys so much. We went through a lot of important things. As I said, I will give and in volunteer I will tell you more information, but I'm going to mention all that information in the agreement. So we cover that. And if you want to partner with us, if you want to partner with Powerful Movements Podcast, there's going to be a partnership agreement. There's going to be a Powerful Movement podcast partnership agreement and an application for that as well. If you want to collaborate with Powerful Movements or Powerful Movements podcast, there's going to be an agreement and an application where you guys could. So once you agree, you sign. That means you're agreeing to collaborate with Powerful Movements podcast. So there's going to be that. I'm going to work on that. But it's very important to make sure I cover everything. Hold on, guys. I have a bullet point. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Pretty much cover what I need to cover. Let me see. Okay, so I'm going to be working on a handbook. I'm going to be working on a handbook for Powerful Movements podcast. So there's going to be a handbook for Powerful Movements podcast, and we're going to put the beliefs, what we believe in. That handbook is going to be put together, and guys, that handbook. The handbook is very simple. It's only $1, guys. It's only $1 for that handbook. It's only $1. That's it. Nothing more than that. Only $1 for the handbook. It's gonna be $1. Yes, it's gonna be. It's only $1. Only $1, guys. Because the handbook has important. The handbook is going to have important information that is, yes. I'm just saying that. So I'm going to put together a handbook for that. All right. See, cover that. And we know there is a lot of things in this society. We're going to talk about topics that are happening in this world right now. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about. We're going on this platform, on this podcast. We're going to talk about information on what's going on in this world. I'm going to share my thoughts and everything. I'm going to share with you everything what you need to know, how I feel about it. And you guys are going to get to know me as well as a matter of fact. And as I said before, there's going to be an ebook that's coming out real soon. Can't tell you when, but that ebook will be coming out. Not sure when, but I know there's going to be an ebook coming out your way. I'm gonna let you guys know from now. And this podcast is all about helping young people of all ages. Doesn't matter what age you are. We help people of all ages. We help parents. We help parents of all. We help parents of all ages. We help every man, woman. We help a man, woman, child, whoever. If you have kids, this platform is for you, because we're gonna talk. We're gonna go into deep information that you guys need to know. So yeah, hold on. Let me put this on the charger. There we go. So that noise means it's charging. So so we covered pretty much everything. What we need to. I need to tell you guys. So if you want to be involved in the Powerful Movement podcast, if you want to be a part of the movement, y'all know what to do. I'm gonna give y'all. If you want to be a part of, there are many ways to be a part of the movement. You want to be a volunteer, you want to be an intern, you want to be, all of that is going to be. So if you want to be a part of it, guys, leave it down below. How do you want to be informed? How do you want to support Powerful Movements podcast? So share with us in the comments. How do you want to do it? You want to volunteer? You want to and there are many ways you could do it. You could volunteer, intern, however you want to. So yeah. Right. Okay. So you got, yeah, so you could, as I said, you could volunteer, as I said before, volunteer, donating. You help us spread awareness. We're gonna have different events coming up your way. We have events that we're gonna be doing. There is a leadership conference that will be coming up in July. We don't know what day yet, so yeah, we'll let you know. But you make sure to follow us on social media, our website. The website is going to be the first link you see. That's the website. Hit on the website and you will see that we pretty much covered what was said on the website, because I have it on my notepad. So yeah, make sure, and our social media is there. So is another thing, guys. You guys are welcome to share your stories. If you want your stories to be heard, email me. You can email me at the email down below, and you can email me, share your story. If you want your stories to be shared on this platform and you need an assistance, and you need assistance how you want, you share your stories, and I will definitely give you my take on what you need to know. So I encourage you guys, if this platform has helped you, if this platform has helped you, you can feel free to share your stories, and then yeah. So that's that. I think we covered that. Okay. So yeah. So, and if you another thing, before we close this, we're about to close right now. If you want to be featured on the show, your names are your names are going to be right at this spot here. It's going to be at this spot here or down in the description below. Either way, if you want to be featured on the show, your names are going to be popped up in this area. And yeah. So, and I just want to say thank you to all those who took the time out to listen to this podcast and want to know and what are interested in know about this, about what we do, how we do it, and when and how and why. If you're interested, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys for listening. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you guys choosing this platform. You can listen to. You can list this on your. You guys can listen to your Apple, Spotify, wherever audio version. And don't worry, all of this is going to be on Spotify. I'm going to make sure to put it on it as soon as I get because I have other projects to do, but I'm gonna make it a priority to put them on the on Spotify, so you guys could download everything that the whole episode, everything. Alright, y'all, thank you so much. I appreciate everything that you guys have done. Thank you guys for watching, taking the time out to be a part of this journey, and I appreciate you. And there's gonna be new episodes to come. And I will give you the next topic that we're gonna discuss. I'm gonna be sharing what we're gonna discuss in the next episode, and we're gonna have special features as well. And yes, sorry guys. I know, powerful baby, and you got me going crazy. Jesus, thank you for joining us. Thank you for being with us. We thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining our show. This show is where we thank God every day. Thank God every day. Thank God every day. This show is to inspire you guys every single day. Our purpose is to elevate you every way, educate you in every way. This is the podcast where you discover yourself. Thank you for joining us. Alright, guys. I had to put that in there. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. When I mean thank you, I 1,000% thank you for tuning into Powerful Movements podcast. Remember, change begins with a single step, but it's the collective steps of many that truly makes a difference. So join us next time as we continue to explore the stories behind the movements shaping our world. Until then, stay inspired and keep moving forward.